Welcome, everyone. There was an article in the New York Times yesterday about happiness, which grabbed my attention, as all things about happiness tend to grab my attention. And they were dividing happiness into two types. One is hedonic well-being, like hedonistic, hedonic, like things that just make you happy, like biting into the most delicious of cookies would be a moment of hedonic happiness. And eudaimonic, which is a form of happiness where you feel good because you're connected to other people, or you're connected to some purpose, something that is inspiring you. And they were saying that for full happiness, you want both. And most of us tend to skew one way or the other, towards one form or the other. And in yoga, we talk about santosha, which means contentment, where you're practicing being content with what is, being present with what is. So I was also offered the opportunity to take a quiz to see which form of happiness I skewed more towards. So in taking the quiz, I discovered that I skewed more towards the eudaimonic form of happiness. And the things that I kind of didn't tick off were things that really I could have ticked off if I had thought about it, like enjoying a really delicious meal. Well, why didn't I tick that off? Because I certainly do enjoy that. So it made me a little bit thoughtful about how I think about happiness, not so much whether I am or am not, but what is it that makes me feel I am happy in my own perception. And that brought me back around to the idea of santosha, of practicing contentment. It also brought me around to the idea of unhappiness. Well, what is it? What is unhappiness? And what is it that makes me unhappy versus happy? And how much time do I spend happy, unhappy, kind of in an in-between gray state where I don't know or not really paying attention? And as I was reading David White, he was talking about unhappiness as being a gift, because unhappiness lets you know where you are in relationship to where you want to be. And it gives you the opportunity to consider, what is it that I am doing or not doing? Who is it that I am with or not with that is creating this experience of unhappiness? So all of those things together made me consider, the yoga practice, because in a way, yoga practice is hedonic happiness. It's like you get a moment of delight. Oh, I did that pose, or oh, I'm really in this present moment, feels really good. Or you leave class and you've got endorphins going in your body and you're like, yeah, I'm really glad I came to class. I feel great leaving. Hopefully that's how you feel. But it's also the eudaimonic happiness, because it's a practice that connects us to one another. So we come into the room and we practice yoga ourselves, and we get this feeling of contentment ourselves or happiness ourselves, but we also make a deeper connection to ourselves in a way that enables us to move out into the world in a better connected state, so that we can maybe better connect to other people as well, and be part of the solution rather than part of the problem, by being more aware, more present, more mindful, more empathetic, more compassionate, both with ourselves and with others. So I thought, yes, yoga provides both. And depending on where we put our focus, that's more of where we will come to, what we will experience. So I wanted to invite us all this morning to consider what form of happiness would you like to cultivate? And we can do both. You could do both. Is it more hedonic? Maybe you're having a rough time and you just want to feel good in class. Or maybe you have a life of service, or you have a life where you want to be more connected to other people. And so you want to focus more on the eudaimonic form. So just take a moment to kind of decide that for yourself. How do you want to, what intention do you want to set for your practice this morning? Do you want to focus more just on you, which is fine? Do you want to focus more on you in relationship to others, which is fine? Would you rather just not deal with any of it? That's fine too. So however you want to move forward, that's my invitation to all of us this morning. So please lengthen up through your spine, close your eyes, and begin right where you are, wherever that is. Whatever you're feeling, experiencing, thinking about this morning. David White writes, "Unhappiness is a state that gifts us an extraordinary self-compassion. Simply by its own definition, unhappiness tells us there is someone else I want to be, someone else I want to travel with, and somewhere over the horizon I want to eventually find." So as you settle into your breath, begin to deepen it. And joining your palms together in front of your heart, we'll chant, invoking happiness right where we are. Take a moment to honor the gift of happiness, however it shows up for you and however you show up for it. Lifting your head, open your eyes. We're going to start standing up this morning. So as you're ready, come up to stand. Step your feet about 1.5 feet wide, toes pointing forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your thighs. And start with some cat-cow movements. As you breathe in, arch your back, look up, and as you breathe out, press your spine to the sky. And then inhale, again, arch and look forward. And exhale, round your back. As you breathe in contentment and joy for yourself. And as you breathe out, perhaps offer some of that out as a way of connecting with others in your life. Take 2 more deep, full breaths. And pressing your feet down into the ground, stand all the way up, reach your arms to the sky, clasp your elbows over your head. And then lift up through your elbows, tuck your front ribs in and back, and notice where your head is in space. Line it up with the rest of your spine. Take a deep breath in and side bend to your right. Push down into the left foot, inhale yourself back up and side bend to your left. Inhale back up, reach your arms to the ceiling. And then as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back and catch your elbows. And if you can't reach your elbows, you hold your wrists or your forearms, wherever you reach. Lift your shoulders up, tack them back, and then side bend to the left. Even let your head and your neck bend. Inhale, bring yourself up, and exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale, bring yourself back up, release your arms, sweep them back up to the ceiling. Inhale. And with the feet still wide, exhale, bend forward and down with straight legs. Slide your hands down your shins to wherever they go. Maybe they come to the floor, maybe they don't, but keep your legs straight. And then inhale, lengthen your spine and look forward. And as you exhale, fold in a little bit more deeply. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold. One more breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, bring your hands back up to your thighs, and take a few more cat-cow breaths, lifting your heart and your head, and then pressing your spine back and up. Inhale, arching, looking forward. And exhale, rounding. Inhale again, arch, and then dip right shoulder towards left thigh. And then left shoulder towards right thigh. Go back and forth a few times. See if you can do it without moving your hips left and right. So you're just working your upper body left and right. So come up a little bit, then dip in. Come up a little bit and dip in. Up and dip, up and dip. Then straighten your legs, bringing your torso to the middle, and slide the hands back down. If the hands don't reach the floor, that's okay. Have them wherever they reach. Then bend your right knee and press your hips to your left, away from the bent knee. Walk your left hand forward any amount. So if it's not on the floor, that's okay. You can just stretch it into the air. The right hand can be on the shin, on the thigh. And then exhale, bring the left hand down and switch. Bend the left knee, straighten the right, and then press the hips to the right towards a straight leg. And then walk the right hand forward any amount. Take a breath in. Bend both knees a little bit and lift yourself all the way back up to standing with a flat back. Sweep your arms to the sky. Catch your elbows with the opposite elbow. Stretch the elbows up. Side bend to your right. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale back to center, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind the back. Yes, opposite elbows. So whatever you go to do naturally, do the other. A little brain training. Shoulders up and back, breathe in, reach down through your tailbone, side bend to your left. Any amount. Inhale back up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Bring yourself back up. Release your arms up to the sky. And exhale one last time, bend forward. Bring yourself down. And as you come down, bend the knees just a little bit. And then see if you can pull all the muscles in your legs in toward the bones in the center of your legs. So you're firming your hamstrings, your quadricep muscles, your calf muscles, your inner thighs, outer thighs, even your buttocks, your glutes. Pulling in, like taking a bite into a delicious cookie, tasting into yourself. And then straighten the legs, keeping all that muscular engagement, and from the core of your pelvis, push down into your feet and stretch out through your spine. Eudonic happiness, sharing the gift of your movement, of your love, of your attention out into the world. Inhale, rise all the way up. You can have your cake and eat it too. Exhale, hands into your heart. Step your feet together. Shake out your legs. Come step to the top of your mat. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward and down. Step back with your right foot to a lunge. Lift up high onto your fingertips. Pull again the muscles in toward the bones, and then extend again also out from your pelvis, back through your right leg and forward through your spine. So you're pulling your whole body long. Lift the left arm up to the ceiling and twist to the left. Then pull the outer left hip down and into the midline. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring the left hand down and either step your feet and switch them or hop your feet and switch them. And then the same thing. So pulling in, happiness for you, and pushing out, happiness out into the world through connection. Lift up the right arm and twist, then tack the outer left hip back and down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the hand back to the floor. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fold in. And step both feet back, downward facing dog pose. And as you come to your dog pose, take a moment to pedal out your feet. To move with your breath. Take one more breath wherever you are. And come to stillness. And see if you can find a way to both pull in and extend out simultaneously. So you're pulling muscles to bones in your legs and in your arms. And at the same time, you're pushing through the muscles with your bones into the floor. Lift up the right leg in the air. Bend the right knee, turn the hips open to the right. And then sink the left heel, the one that's still on the ground. So the right leg is up, you're twisting open to the right, and the left heel is sinking to the ground. So the right one's up, the left one's down.
Take a deep breath in. Pull the right knee forward and in towards your nose, coming to plank pose. Take a breath here, and then step the right foot forward all the way up to your hands. If you need to give the foot a hand, give the foot a hand. That's why we have hands, helping hands. Spin down the left heel and come up to warrior two.
Straighten the back leg. Pull in with your muscles and then extend out with your bones. Sometimes we find happiness by paying it forward, doing some little gesture for someone, caring for someone beyond ourselves. Maybe someone in our families, or maybe someone, a stranger on the street, or maybe a creature, someone from the more than human world. Take another breath. Let's straighten the right leg. Reach your arms overhead, catch your elbows. Lift up through both elbows and then pull the armpits back in space. Pull the belly muscles back and in. Take a breath in. Lean to your left, away from your right leg. Rebend your right leg. Take a deep breath in. And now we're going to make a circle with the elbows. So the elbows are to the left, and they're going to go down towards the floor. Lean your torso down. Circle the elbows over to the right. Brush past your right knee. Lift the elbows up. Overhead, bring your torso back upright. Then go around the other way. So lean first to your right. Circle around and down. Over to the left. Back up to center. Breathe in. Straighten the front leg again. Release the arms wide to the sides. Trikonasana, right hand down to the shin, left arm to the sky, and breathe here. Pulling in and extending out. And if neither of those are working for you, or you're just not finding any sense of happiness or contentment in yourself, then look at that as a gift, guiding us each to move forward in different ways. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down to the floor, step back to downward facing dog. Lift up the left leg. Bend the left knee, turn the hips open to the left, and then descend your right heel. So you get a deeper stretch through your right calf. Turn the hips a little bit more to the left. Look underneath your left arm. Pull the left knee in towards your nose. Coming to plank pose, lifting up high, and then step the left foot forward. Spin down the right heel and come up for warrior two on the other side. And just settle yourself. Settle into your breath. Press the left knee a little bit more to the left. Spread your toes, spread your fingers. Take another breath. And straighten the left leg, lift the arms up overhead, catch your elbows, opposite elbows. Side bend to your right. And inhale back up to center, side bend to your left. Rebend your left knee. And then take the torso and the elbows down towards the left knee, across the front of the mat, over to the right, and back up. And then over to the right, down towards the mat, to the left, and back up.
Straighten the front leg, release the arms, Trikonasana. Stretch yourself out into the world. Take some deep, full breaths. Present here. One more breath in. And then exhale, release the hands to the floor. Step back, downward facing dog. Bring your awareness into your heart. And take a breath in as though you were breathing into your physical heart and expand it. And then as you exhale from your heart, press down through your arms and your hands into the earth. The beautiful ways in which you take care of what is around you, who is around you. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Flip onto the shoelace side of the feet. Lift the head, shoulders, chest, cobra pose or up dog. Exhale to all fours. Grab your blocks. Put a block on either side of your mat. Hands on your blocks. Curl your toes under. Lift up to dog pose with the hands on the blocks. Lift up the right leg. Bend the knee, turn the hips open to the right. Bring the right knee forward to pigeon pose in front of the blocks or behind the blocks. Bring the left knee down. Walk the left foot back. Stay upright. Breathe here. Gently press the left knee down and forward, lifting the left groin up. D, can you bring the left knee down? Move the right knee a little bit more to the right. Yeah. Yeah. From the core of your pelvis, stretch your spine forward and up. Then step the blocks so they're right under your shoulders. Press down into the blocks. We're going to lift up the right foot and knee off the floor. And put it back down. So maybe just the knee comes up. Maybe just the foot comes up. Or maybe they both come up. Either way is okay. Or maybe neither comes up. So press down into the blocks. We're going to do it one more time. Pull your belly muscles in and lift up the knee. And then maybe also lift up the foot and the back knee. Lift the back knee up. Good. Bring it back down. Step the blocks back out in front for dog pose. And step the right foot back. Down face dog. Take a deep stretch. Lift up the left leg, bend the knee, turn the hips open to the left, sink the right heel. Deep breath in. Pigeon pose, left leg forward. Staying upright, right knee down. Just present where you are. See if you can move this stretch deep into the right side of your body. Moving the right knee back and lifting the right belly and the right hip up. Roll the shoulders back, lift through your heart. Continue to both pull in and extend out. You step the blocks back under your shoulders. Press down into the blocks, lift up your left knee, lift up your right knee, maybe also lift up your left foot. Bring it back down, take a breath.
So a moment of hedonic happiness might be that everything lifts up. Press down, left knee up, right knee up, left foot up. Beautiful. Exhale back down. Step the blocks back out in front for dog pose, and lift up and press back. Take a deep stretch. Hands still on the blocks, come to plank pose. We're going to come into upward facing dog. Roll over to the shoelace side of the feet, lower the pelvis, draw the shoulders back, curl the head back. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze the shins in towards each other, knees off the floor, and then lift back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward, up to your blocks. Going to leave the blocks there for the time being. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold deeply in. Inhale, rise all the way back up. And exhale your hands into your heart. You're getting really steady into your feet. We're going to come to figure 4 pose, balancing on the right leg. So bend the knees. Shift the weight into the right foot. Cross the left ankle. Flex the foot. Breathe. Bend the right knee. So the left foot is up over the knee so the knee can bend and the foot has a little shelf. Bend yourself a little deeper. Reach your hands down to the blocks and keeping the cross, hop your left foot back. Hop your left foot.
Right foot?
Your right foot's crossed, so you hop your left foot back. Your left foot's crossed?
Yeah.
Hop your right foot back. Then bring your left foot down into pigeon pose. Bring the right knee down. Walk the right knee back. Sit up as tall as you can. Stretch by lifting the belly up. Deep, full breath. Step the blocks beside you. Push down into the hands. Lift up the left knee. Lift up the right knee. Lift up the left foot. Exhale everything down. Step the blocks back out in front. Step the right foot in. Lift back to dog pose. Walk forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Shift the weight into the left leg. Firm the muscles. Hug into what supports you. And then cross your right ankle over your left knee, bending the knees. Sit deep. Pause here for a breath or two. Bring the hands down to the blocks, and keeping the right ankle crossed, hop the left foot back. Down face dog. And then bring the right knee forward and down to pigeon pose. Slide the left leg back, knee to the floor. Lift up through your spine. Breathe. Step the blocks beside you. Press down into the blocks. Lift up the right knee, the left knee, the right foot.
bring them back down. Bring the blocks back out in front. Walk the left foot forward a little bit. Lift up the knee. Down face dog pose. Take a full stretch. Step or hop your feet forward up to your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Then exhale, fold, bow, in. Inhale and rise all the way up. Reach your arms to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Connect with your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold in. Bring the hands to the blocks. Step back, dog pose on blocks. Plank pose on blocks. Flip to the shoelace side of the feet. Hug the outer ankles in. Descend the pelvis. Curl back through your shoulders. Work the muscles in the upper back. Breathe in. Good. Back to down face dog. Bring the knees to the floor. Place a blanket under your knees, if you wish. We're going to be on the knees for a bit, so might be nice. And then come up standing on your knees and step your right foot forward between the blocks. So we're going to be doing some balance work here. The key to the balance is going to be hedonic happiness. It's going to be pulling in everything that supports you and holds you. Your best favorite cookie. To make the balance easier, we're going to have our hands on blocks. You can also step your right foot more to the right and your left knee more to the left to broaden your stance. If it's possible to keep the feet and the knees hip width apart, do that. All right, lean forward, hands to the blocks, and straighten out the right leg, lifting up the toes. Pull from the right foot back into the pelvis, pull the right hip back. If it's available to you, take your hands off the blocks and bring your shoulders up over your hips. So you're balancing now on the point of the heel, the left knee and toes. And you can play with whether keeping the left toes curled under or flat gives you more stability. For me, curled under gives me more stability, but it's fine either way. Open the arms wide to the sides. Staying upright, twist to your right. Now, eudaimonic happiness, extend out through your arms, through your right leg, through your spine. Inhale, untwist. And we're going to twist to the left, which is actually a little trickier. Just go as far as you can, hugging in, arms wide, breathe in. Very good. Come back to center. Bring the hands down to the blocks. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. And as you exhale, fold over your right leg and take 2 more breaths. Breathing in, stretching your spine long, stretching your right leg long. Exhale, fold in. But even as you're stretching out, you're also pulling in. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Keeping the legs as they are. Bring your torso back up, but bring your left block up with you. Actually, bring your right block up with you too. Put the block, left block, by your left ankle. Inhale, lift up your left arm. Stretch from the pelvis up. You can support yourself with your hand on the right block right hand on right block. Exhale, lean yourself back, back bending, any amount. And then we're going to take the left hand down to either the left heel or the left block by the ankle. So lean over to your left, bring the left hand down, get it steady, have it back by your ankle. Turn your chest to face forward, lift up the right arm, roll the right chest back, lean the head back, and stretch. Right leg forward, right arm back, breathe in. Exhale, bring yourself back up, all the way up. Bring the blocks back out in front, and step the right leg back. Put the blocks to the side, down face dog. Pedal out your feet. If you wish to move through a vinyasa, move through a vinyasa. If you prefer to take a child's pose for a few breaths, come down and rest. If you're in child's pose, come back to dog pose. And then lower the knees to the floor. Bring yourself upright and step your left foot forward. Bring the hands down to the blocks. Knowing that you're going to balance, perhaps left foot more to the left, right knee more to the right, and then pull in. Press the left heel down, squeeze the legs towards each other, create a lot of muscular strength in your left leg. Keeping that strength going, lift your shoulders up over your hips, let go of the blocks if you're able. Open the arms to the sides. Hug strong into the midline, twist to the left. Take your time. Twist deeply. Inhale, untwist, and twist to the right. Inhale, untwist. Bring the hands down to the blocks, bending forward, keeping the legs straight so the blocks can be at any height that serves you. And then find the balance between pulling in hedonic happiness and pressing out, extending yourself into connection, pushing through the bones. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Inhale again and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Taking hold of the blocks, bring yourself and the blocks up. Lean a bit to the right, place the block by your right ankle. Bring the left hand down to the floor. Lift up the right arm and curl yourself back. Take a deep breath in. Holding steady, pulling into the middle. Bring yourself back up. Then take the right hand, lean to the right, bring the right hand to the block. The left arm to the sky. Curl yourself back. Extend yourself out even as you pull in. Bring yourself back up. Bring the blocks back out in front. Step the left foot back. Leaving the blocks off to the side, place your hands on the mat, downward facing dog pose, lift up and press back. And again, here an option to rest in child's pose, to pedal your feet, or to flow through a vinyasa. Enjoying your breath wherever you choose to be. Contentment. Just being right here, right now. Bring your knees down to the floor. Lift yourself up to stand on both knees. Step your right foot forward. Hands to the blocks. And this time, move your right foot to the top right corner of your mat as you stretch it out straight. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Now roll the right inner thigh down towards the floor and press the right sit bone wide to the side. Then exhale, pull the right hip down and in, lift the low belly up. Moving towards Hanumanasana as far as you want to go, a variation of Hanumanasana. Walk the blocks forward, walk your right leg forward and to the right. So it's a variation. Normally the pose, the leg is straight out in front, but we're going off to the right. A deep stretch in the left thigh. You can also have your hands on the floor. You don't need to use blocks. Straighten the right leg out all the way. Yeah, good, Diane. Spread the toes. Breathe. Lift through your heart. And then play with the pulling in and the pressing out. Doing both at once. Take one more breath here. And then slide the right leg back, step it back next to the left. Moving to the other side, step the left leg forward and to the left corner of the mat. Straighten the left leg out so you're on your left heel. And then pull in. So one way to pull in is to push the left heel down and back. Keep that pulling in as you begin to extend out, sliding the left leg forward and to the left, or you can move the right leg back and get to the same place. Now, roll the inner left thigh down towards the floor, widen the sit bone out to the side, and then scoop the left hip down and under. Keep the torso upright, move the shoulders back in space. Breathe where you are. Strong and steady. Cultivating happiness. Deep breath in and out. Carefully slide the left leg back. Open the knees wide, bring the feet together, sit back on the heels, child's pose. Breathe into your back body. Much is said about the pursuit of happiness, about the lengths that we go to chasing happiness. Yoga invites the question, is it possible that happiness, santosha, contentment, is right here, right now, and that we find it by simply being present with the moment, with our lives? Breathing in, bring yourself back up to your knees. Moving into Ustrasana, camel pose. Some variation. Since we have blocks, you can A, either squeeze a block between the thighs to give stability, or B, you can put the blocks beside your ankles as a resting place for your hands. You can just keep the hands on the back pockets if the back isn't super bendy today or any day. Or you can take the hands all the way back to the heels. It depends on your back. So what will bring you happiness? Overdoing
will probably not make you happy in the long run. So choose to practice in a way that really serves you today. Hug in, pull in, a little bit of hedonic happiness. Get long in your spine. From hips, push down, and from core of the pelvis, lift up. Roll your shoulders back. Begin to lift up through your heart and begin to curl back. And then maybe the hands come to the blocks. Maybe they stay on the back pockets. Maybe they come to the heels. Try to keep the pelvis over the knees. So everything's not inclining back, but you're really curving back to the best that you can. Take 2 deep breaths. And then inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. We're going to do one more Ustrasana, so just take a breath, gather in. What is it, if there is anything that you want to do differently the second time? Maybe you want to go deeper, maybe you want to go less deep, maybe you want to try a different variation. Pull in, extend up and out, and begin to curl yourself back. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. Down face dog, put the blocks to the side. Place the hands, lift up and press back. And you can move the blanket out of your way. Pedal out your feet. And then walk your feet forward back to Uttanasana. Hands on the floor, blocks or shins. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, fold in. 2 more breaths. And then inhale, rise all the way up, reach your arms to the sky, stretch up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. And just be here for a moment. We're going to move to the wall for inversion practice. Invitation for inversion this morning is to do some kind of split with your legs. So if you're doing an L pose at the wall, you can take one leg up. If you're coming into a handstand, you can move a little bit away from the wall and have one foot on the wall and one foot reaching back into space. If you're doing a headstand, same thing, legs splitting apart. So we've done a lot of hamstring opening this morning. Let's use that in our inversion practice. If you would prefer to lie on your back and put your legs up, you can work there just as well. So up to you, whatever will serve you. Maybe come down to all fours with your feet against the radiator if you're in the room. If you're doing L pose, anchor into your hands, you're on your knees, feet against the radiator, hands under your shoulders. And then a pulling in, pull in. Pull in with your muscles, lift up your knees and hips. And then step 1 foot up the wall. Diane, can you put the hands flat? Yeah. 1 foot up the wall, then the other foot up the wall. Can I support you?
Oh, no.
You want to try?
I can't. Everything's too heavy. The hardware is so heavy.
Is it so heavy?
It pulls. It's...
Okay. What if I hold your hips and support you that way? Do you want to try? I'm happy to help if you're willing to try. If you're not, that's okay.
I'm too nervous.
Okay, that's fine.
Too much invested in there.
Okay, so lie down on your back and put your legs up. Yeah. This is still an inversion. And you can So lift up your hips and slide the blanket under. Yeah. And then come back down.
Very good.
Is that okay on the back?
Yeah. very
Okay. So you've got a little bit more of an inversion happening. Yeah. And that can be your go-to
good. Yeah.
for now. Yeah. And this is good. Come on down for a sec.
Makes me feel right.
Start with your feet against the radiator.
Right.
You did not.
No, I know. The
Oh,
first
you
time
did?
I did, but that time felt better.
You were very long. So your hands were very far away from the wall. As much as you can, we're going to make a right angle. So the hips are going to be over the shoulders rather than,
Sure.
yeah. So bring your knees up first. Yeah. Then one foot up. And then the other foot up. Yeah, that's okay. And then stretch the legs straight. And push the chest back towards the wall.
I feel so unstable to me.
Yes. Come on down. So you could step your hands forward like one hand print, just not. Okay, just to give yourself a little bit of a. And if your wrists are tired, then that's good for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vision in a right angle, which is what I had not been doing.
Yeah. Right. Good.
I'm so mad.
I know,
Santosha. Contentment.
I know.
Where we are. 85 years of headstands. Okay. A few more years of no headstands.
I can handle it.
Okay. So pausing where you are. You were in a headstand, come up and release your neck. If you are currently lying on your back, just take a couple more breaths there. And maybe just because everybody looks so comfortable, we'll stay where we are, lying on the back, and do our cool down from here. So just scoot yourself away from the wall so you've got the full length of your mat. Lie down on your back. Pull your right knee into your chest, hug the knee. And pull it in nice and close. And then organize the left leg, point the knee and the toes up towards the ceiling. Give a little tone to those muscles. Take a deep breath in. And then open the right knee out to the right. Bring the right knee back up to center. Give the right knee to the left hand and draw it across your body, rolling onto the outside edge of the left hip. Extend the right arm out to the right, and then sink the right shoulder into the ground. And breathe here. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And as you take a few more breaths, sink the right shoulder more deeply and the right knee also more deeply, but without letting the right shoulder lift. Roll back onto your back. Pull the right knee in towards your chest. And then swing the right foot over to the left. So we're going to be doing pigeon pose lying on our backs. Now with your left hand, catch your right foot. With your right hand, press the right knee gently away. And just like we did that flying pigeon, same thing, just upside down. Keep the left leg engaged. Breathe into the stretch in your right hip.
See if you can feel both sides of your pelvis evenly on the floor. Move your right foot into half happy baby pose. Let go with the left hand. Catch the pinky edge of the foot with the right hand or hold the back of the thigh. Pull gently the right leg down and in. Hedonic happiness. Push the left leg longer and out. Eudaimonic happiness. Take one more breath. And take both hands to hold the back of the right leg and stretch the right leg to the sky as straight as it will go. Circle the right foot at the ankle joint. Circle the other way. And point and flex the foot. Bending the right leg, stretch it back out on the floor and pause. Take a breath to feel. Draw the left knee into your chest. Hug it in close. Organize the right leg on the floor, knee and toes facing the ceiling, a little bit of engagement there. Open the left knee to the left. Bring it back up. And move into the twist, rolling onto the pinky edge of the right foot. Lift up the left hip. Draw the left knee down and open the left arm out to the left. Breathe here. Left shoulder descending. Left knee also. The next inhalation, roll back onto your back. Pigeon pose. With the right hand, catch the left foot. Flex the foot. With the left hand, invite the left knee away from you. Right leg strong, steady, extending. Half happy baby pose. Two deep breaths. And exhale and really stretch the left leg out on the floor. Stretch your arms overhead, stretch your whole body long. And then lift the left knee back in, take the hands behind the thigh, stretch the leg to the ceiling, and circle the foot. Thank you, Lana. Circle the other way. Point and flex the foot. And bending the knee, stretch the leg out on the floor. Draw both knees into your chest. And give a little rock side to side. Begin to prepare for Shavasana.
making yourself comfortable wherever you are. Stretch your legs out on the floor. Relax your feet to the sides. Rest your palms face up, a little bit away from your body. And however your practice has been for you this morning, perhaps you can cultivate contentment, whether there's been any kind of happiness or unhappiness, ease or effort. Let yourself drop now into the present moment. Letting things be as they are. Watch your breath. Bring your awareness to your breath, to the bird song around you. To your body in the room. Begin to deepen your breath, to awaken your body, gently moving your fingers, your toes, stretching as you wish. And then bending your knees, curl over to your side, pausing there to rest. And pressing your hands down into the earth, help yourself up to sitting. Turning your palms in front of your heart, take a moment to honor yourself, to honor your practice, to honor both happiness and unhappiness. We'll chant one Om to close our practice this morning, to send our awareness out into the greater whole of the world, and perhaps through that sense of connection to find happiness there. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you all for your practice.
Thank you, Chaya.
It fills me with happiness to see you all.